Talk to yourself like you're talking to your friend. Making Rebecca was just one of the best experiences I've had making a film, because these female characters are just so extraordinary and so different. My character compared to Rebecca, who is this free, wild woman that just breaks every rule. But I feel I've rebelled in that way. I think I was always a rebellious teenager, and I think it's important for us to rebel all the time. How do I deal with criticism? And I think criticism can be useful if it's constructive, but at times it can feel really personal and it can feel like a vendetta or an attack against you, and that's really difficult. But I'm still learning, I'm still figuring it out, but I do think I can grow, and I do think I'm developing a thicker skin, because all that really matters is how you feel about yourself and how the people you love feel about you. That's the truth. So you can arm yourself with that power and knowledge. I think I make mistakes all the time. You know, that's what life is about, and I would never want to run away from a situation or be too scared to act. I think that it's better to throw yourself in and make mistakes with an open heart. If your instincts are right, even if they're misguided, or if you're open, you know, you can recover from your mistakes and learn from them. So when I'm struggling with my confidence, you know, I used to think, and maybe I've even said it in a Harper's Bazaar interview before, that like fake it till you make it, but I don't actually believe that anymore, and I think your vulnerability is your power. And so now I'm trying to be honest in my insecurity. If I am feeling insecure or intimidated by someone, I pick myself up by being with my friends. I think I feel my strongest and best and most free when I'm with my friends. They make you feel whole, and so that's always where I run to. My inner critic is loud, and I deal with it by remembering that the voices in your head aren't fact. I learned that recently. It was like groundbreaking, and it's so obvious. It's like, oh, the things I tell myself aren't true necessarily. And you're your own worst critic, which is so ridiculous. Why can't we be kind to ourselves like we are to our friends? Talk to yourself like you're talking to your friend. Rebecca is one of my favourite books, so when the opportunity came around to play the second Mrs. De Winter, I just couldn't resist it. She's such an extraordinary character. I was so intrigued by the disparity between how she thinks of herself and how she comes across. I think that's something I've been exploring in myself, so it was like this golden moment to play her. When I'm looking for roles, that's what you look for, the key into the character and what's drawing you to play that role at that time in your life. For this role, I kind of enjoyed wallowing in it. It was helpful, sort of self-inflicted pain. The character of Rebecca, you know, went against all norms, and as a woman, and you know, disobeyed her husband, had affairs, was basically just brilliant. And and that was only in the 1930s, so I think people are still afraid of women when they're unleashed. Women are warriors, and that's intimidating. There's so many ways to read this book, Rebecca, and there's so many ways I think that you can watch the film and come away and take what you take from it. But when I was playing this character, I first of all felt it was so romantic, and she gets lost in this man. And there was a poem by Sylvia Plath called Mad Girl's Love Song that I became obsessed with, and it's where you sort of lose yourself in a mad and obsession. But then my character moved through that, and what's so beautiful is I think she finds herself through this love and through the pain of this relationship. So it's not about losing herself in a man, it's about learning who she is and coming out the other side. And I think if you could keep watching the movie or keep reading the book, if Daphne du Maurier had written more, I think my character's story is just beginning, and I think that's exciting, and that was my focus playing her.